pen. I'm sorry that I have anxiety. Okay, and honestly, yeah, it is kind of the fault of people like you that want to come up here and bully and berate me over something that I don't do!
What the hell is this crash out? I had to watch this a few times to actually understand what he's crashing out over, and it turns out he's crashing over because someone asked him if that's a vape instead of an anxiety pen. Like, how is that even a reasonable reaction to someone asking you that? Jesus Christ. If you don't know who this guy is, I didn't either to start with. His name is Dean Weathers. He's a political streamer that seems to lean more towards the left and is known for debating conservative on his show. The funny thing is, he didn't start off as a political streamer. He started off as one of those get rich quick scheme guys.
While you guys are at home sitting on your asses, I just took a private jet out to LA with $1 million in this rental passenger seats in a Coach duffel bag. Couple grand in the lap. I'm about to go drop it at Louis Vuitton. Living my dream life. What are you doing? Nothing. I posted that video not even 2 minutes ago, and it already has 2 thumbs down.
I wonder why, because you look like an Andrew Tate clone. And this is the same guy that suddenly has really extreme beliefs. Well, from the clips I've seen, he doesn't really debate anyone. He just asks loaded questions and then gets surprised by the answer, or just completely crashes out over the most random things.
Okay, so cut the shit. It's not a vape. All right, it's an anxiety pin, and God, the amount of times that I've asked you to respect me and respect my anxiety pin is, at this point, getting ridiculous, Cody. So please,
justified crash out
for the final and for the billionth time, will you please just respect the fact that it's not a vape and that it's an anxiety pin?
It's a goddamn anxiety pen. Get it right.
What flavor is your vape?
Yo, you really got me.
Get the fuck. Just
for this.
Get the fuck out!
Jesus Christ, this guy's talking about respect and then acting like a complete fucking child the whole way through, crashing out like a little kid. Like, what does he think's gonna happen? Does he think people are not gonna troll him and just take him seriously while acting like that? Like, come on, my guy. Is your IQ like room temperature or something? How do you not see that? Like, this guy is supposed to be a political streamer and debate people, but crashes out over the smallest things. How are you supposed to have a debate with someone like that? This isn't even the main clip of the video. The main clip of the video is he crashes out yet again over a father on his show wouldn't allow his kids to give consent for an old man to watch them naked. Like, somehow the kids are able to give consent to that. He completely loses it and tries to dox the father and get his identity to call CPS. Like, call him for what? For doing the right thing? Are you gonna call up the police and go, yeah, he doesn't consent to an old man watching his kids naked? Like, they should have a choice in the matter? Like, what?
If I was dumb enough to send my kid in, it's no different than a baby commercial for diapers.
Can you answer my question? Do you think that you have the right to consent to 65-year-old men looking at your son while he's naked?
I wouldn't allow it.
Do you think that you have the right? Do you think that you have the right to allow it? Do you think if you did allow it, that you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever. It's my decision as the parent. And I wouldn't put my kid in that situation. That's why I think pageants are weird in the first place. I would never...
Like, why is he acting so shocked in that clip? Like, the father said something completely wrong there. Like, he's like, oh my God, he consented for the child. Well, yeah, child can't consent. I'm pretty sure that's the law, my guy. I've never heard such loaded questions in my life. Like, do you have the right to allow it? What sort of question is that? The guy just seems like he's fishing to try and get something out of him. Validating the consent of your kid. The kids don't have consent. What is he talking about? Am I confused or something? Or does he think in his mind that the kids are allowed to give consent and they have the right on this matter? But it doesn't stop there. He goes even further to try and get the guy's identity to dox him.
Amen. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I think that you don't deserve to have any custodial rights over your child. So for those watching, their handle is goatman91096. It's gonna be their handle. If there happens to be anybody in here that's good at has like facial recognition software, or
you can find me. It's fine. Nothing I said was wrong. Okay, I just said that the kid doesn't get to make the decision.
What's your name?
I would never put them in that situation.
Okay, what's your name?
And why are you trying to dox people, dude? That's weird.
Because I want to find who you are so I could call CPS and have them take your child away from you.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you would like to try to do that.
Yes, I would. So
they would never even do it. That's the best part.
Okay. What's your
Because
name?
I would take the part, and I have a witness sitting here who's heard me say I would never put my child in that situation.
Okay. So what's your name?
So don't worry, move the goalpost too, by the way.
So you said that you think that parents have every right to exploit and traffic their children. So
No, that's not what I said.
So I'm not going to debate it with you. That is what you said. So I just putting this out there for anybody. Feel free to take his profile picture. Maybe you could go on to TikTok.com/ his handle. You could save his profile picture, run it through some reverse image search. Maybe it will link back to a Facebook or something where you could find his name. And if you do find said information, that's public, by the way.
You're more than welcome to.
Feel
There's nothing
feel
wrong
free
with
to
what I
take that
said.
information and report it to CPS. Feel free to take that information and report it to the law authorities in this area. Feel free to take that information and report it to maybe his local CPS, etc. Child Protective Care, Child Protective Services. Feel free to do that. I'll go ahead and leave him on the live for around another 20 or 30 seconds here before we kick him, just so you guys, anybody that's interested in trying to do this, can grab his profile picture.
Why is he talking like he's law enforcement or something? Saying, I don't think you have custody to keep your children. The guy's absolutely unhinged. He's also playing a very dangerous game in regards to the law, because he's knowingly doxing someone on a show, telling people to call CPS on him. I'm still trying to understand what his mindset is right now. I'm trying to play devil's advocate to understand what his thoughts are, but I just can't make sense of it. Is he trying to say that the kid is able to give consent? Is that what he's saying? Because I really don't understand what he's losing his shit over. Because what person in their right mind thinks that a child can give consent, especially in that situation that he's referencing? How much drugs is Dean on right now? Because looking at his eyes, he looks absolutely out of it while he's staring at nothing. Then the most dangerous part of the clip then tells the father that he agreed that he thinks that every parent has the right to exploit and traffic their child.
What did he say?
When the fuck did this guy say that? That is so dangerous. Why is he saying that just randomly? You have the clip there. He never said that once. How much drugs is this guy on? How does this guy still have a platform? There's been other creators that have said far less worse than what he is saying right now and have been completely banned from posting. Anyway, before I go on an absolute rant, tell me what you think, because I'm really confused. I've looked on Twitter. Everyone seems just as confused as I am. So let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one, you parasites.
Get it right.
What flavor is your vape?
Yo, you really got me.
Get the fuck. Just
in for this.
get the fuck out.